earth signs, welcome in. Let's see what's going on with your energy flow for the next 24 hours. Welcome back, those of you who are returning back in your upright. I bless you all with all my heart. Thank you for supporting this channel, for the work that is done here, for the Most High God to get disgust out of our earth realm. I couldn't do this channel without you all, and it takes both of our energies to come together and to fight the good fight of faith as a collective unit for the Most High here. And so I bless y'all. If you're new, I'm not religious or anything, but I am spiritual, and so are you. I don't know what type of spirituality you're in, but I'm for the truth of Elohim, by the word of Elohim. It's actually found in the tarot, and I don't speak no more, no less, but by YHVH Elohim, and his commandments is what is our duty in the earth realm, and it's our life, and it is the true light that shines the way. And I'm not ashamed of our Creator, and we made in his image. Why would we be ashamed of him? I don't know. Some people have defied their Creator, and they're full of demonic entities, and I just do a different type of a work for judgment. All the ways of YHVH are judgment, is what he tells us, and we must first judge ourselves, and then we judge situations and stuff like that. So this is a work that I do, and I'm very passionate about it. I'm very sharp at times, because when the Most High is upon you, it's heavy. It's heavy when he rests himself upon you. I don't know how to explain that to anyone, but I can be very just straightforward, and so you may have to click off at times. I'm very transparent on my channel. I'll be a voice for people here that's going through nonsense in the earth realm. We shouldn't have to put up with people thinking that they have a right to oppress anybody or do some nonsense. We fighting on this channel. So if you stay, you stay. Let's see what's going on with you all for the next 24 hours. YHVH, just come on in here and just begin to speak. We have the refrigerator. We do have something cold going on, and it is wintertime and stuff, and the season's changing, and the sun right now is in a place that is the darkest zodiac sign in the heavens, and it goes back to ice. It can connect you to that. So it really is coming out. We had an orange ice pop that came out in the water reading, but something frozen is here, or something's in your refrigerator, or something edible is out here with the refrigerator. Maybe you need food. I send you love and light. I get it. We have the green triangle. Green is our heart chakra. And if somebody's heart's frozen somewhere, then they are. The triangle can go to manifesting things, and it's a higher perspective type of an energy. There are third parties possibly for some of you all, because it came out in the water reading. I always say 3 points. Maybe somebody needs to make 3 points or whatever. It just hits me that way when it comes out. A triangle can also go to like a real strong kind of a foundation as well. It can represent that. Also something about some type of a higher reality of something could be here with the triangle in its representation of what it is. But something green is life. Green is growth. But if somebody's cold and there's envy somewhere, and there was danger that was showing up in the water reading, then there could be some envy going on. And who can stand against envy? It's a really horrible, nasty type of an energy to have to deal with. We have a official person coming out here for you all. There's the snake. There is some type of really bad seducing energy around some situation, and we might as well just take this for the readings that come out on the channel all the freaking time with the Emperor and that little player type of energy. Whatever it is, the snake goes back to seduction is what this card represents. Lies. I'll talk out of both sides of my mouth. I'll try to get you to do whatever I want. This is a hypocrisy card. If somebody's in hypocrisy, we have an official person here, and it just came out that there's a corrupt FBI leader, which would take you back to the 8th house, which is here then. Okay. And somebody guilty. All right. And this is also a temptation and a guilty card, and some type of younger person or a younger woman, or you are the younger woman or a teenager or whatever. This is just a younger person in general. It's really out here showing up in this reading. for the next 24 hours. Somebody's guilty. The prison card was just in the water reading as well. Incredible, Yehovah, speak on. We have the number 7, the number 22, and the number 27 there, and the letter Q is out here. Which the Q is the sun card where it's at right now, where we can find ice. So it's here. Indirectly, it's here that way as well. Show me Earth for the next 24 hours, Jehovah Elohim. There's a judgment on somebody's house when we see the 22. The 22 is also 13, which can also still trace you back to that Scorpion energy as well. So the Hermit came out in the reverse in the water reading. This is about really analyzing. There is an older person here. This is about wisdom. This is a physician energy as well. Trying to catch somebody up in something. That's the snake. That's the snake. It has the meaning of I'm trying to catch somebody up, store them down in clay. And actually, the Hermit can also represent a gateway to the dead. Can have a meaning of that as well. So again, somebody's guilty. If somebody did already get caught doing something like that, they're going to go to jail. We have the little spy that is here, and we have a bully over the top of somebody's head. And as I said today in one of my other readings, you need to talk to your kids, folks. He just has pounded real heavy this year. People are using kids for, we have a younger person out here attached to some nonsense, a younger person with an older energy here. Okay, talk to your grandkids. I don't know. There's the official person here, and then we have the Hierophant. So organization and stuff really is here in a really big way. Spiritual matters going on out here. A hospital and a physician, and I had the MD that also showed up directly out of the runes. We have the devil here. Okay, well, we got a temptation is really big here around your energy in a really big way. Somebody could, so there's spinning fibers is what one of the connection words is out here. With this connection, it goes back to spinning or yarn. You could, if we have an older person, grandparent that likes to, it's a clue. You do that. You talk to your grandkids. They could be being bullied around something. There's a caution around some stuff. There's temptation going on around somebody in the next 24 hours. And somebody's guilty for some stuff. You could go to spin classes or go to the gym if I want to pull that energy out here. Or you could work for the cable company. I had Discovery Television type energy come out also on the water reading. So just in the very general sense, if you work for fiber optics or a cable company energy. Actually, I want to say maybe that did come out on a general reading today. Something about the cable company was there. Whatever it is, something like that is out here. Attached to this wording, okay? And then we have the devil here, which is a bad temptation somewhere. And there's a rebel out here. One of the words goes to a rebel and turning away. And if somebody's trying to tempt somebody to turn away for something, the Most High just brought out his word that said, just like that, somebody's soul and spirit's fixing to be divided, folks. It's a dangerous thing going on, whatever this is. And somebody's been holding their tongue in silence. They know information. Somebody's been bullying somebody to shut their mouth, is one of the words is about holding your tongue. And we have an official person out here. So whoever the official person is in some type of organization, I don't care who they are, somebody in a headship out here is bullying somebody out here to keep their mouth shut, or they got secrets, but again, that wording that just came out in the water reading, the Most High said he sees everything. I don't care how quiet you are and what you think you're trying to do behind closed doors and telling somebody to shut their mouth. That everything is open in the eyes of the Most High God. Talk to your kids, folks, because they know stuff. Show me that page. Specifically, there's an officer out here that's a maladministration, folks. Somewhere. They could be in your church organization or something like that as well. Somebody's in a rebel. It's a rebel card. The word rebel is out here. Show me more information. The 10 of Wands, the oppression. Somebody is oppressing somebody. They're bullying somebody. There's that little seducing. There's seduction everywhere here then. Because your sacral chakra was in the other reading, which is sexual matters. Somebody, I feel like there's a molestation somewhere as well. That won't be for everybody, but there's a molestation situation somewhere. And somebody's nasty somewhere. Somebody's nasty somewhere with a much older person. Somebody's bullying somebody to do something nasty out here sexually to somebody as well. It's gross. Show me more information. And you're going to get caught, you filth bag. Yeah. So the temperance card is the sperm. It's also a spiritual card as well. We do have a spiritual energy out here. Somebody in some type of a spiritual leadership is out here attached to something going on than they are. And there's some type of premeditation of something, but this is a death of a person or a death of an idea of something as well. Because the Most High is going to make sure some type of deliverance comes out of a matter. This goes back to a deliverance. But let me just say something, and I don't mean to be explicit, but again, the Most High sees everything. And we all adults here, and if you're not, then your kid needs to get off of the channel. But if you're a teenager, teenagers or whatever, they need to listen to some of this stuff comes out on this channel. But this morning in the general reading, there was something about shaking seed out of somebody's mouth. If this is the sperm, because it goes back to a seed energy as well, and you got somebody bullying somebody to do something sexual nasty with a much older person, or just whoever's a rebel just trying to do some stuff, there's some type of seducing nonsense out here, then that's showing that right there, folks. That's showing that right there. And somebody's done something sexual, and this is the husband, and the 9th house goes back to the husband. We got somebody married here, and something devilish is out here around somebody's husband that's much older somewhere. And there was a pregnancy. A baby did come out somewhere in the water reading. Then there's some type of being underneath the knife, or something's taking place with somebody having an abortion somewhere. Then something's really went wrong. And some of that information coming out in the next 24 hours, or somebody's dealing with that party, or you're being forewarned that there's somebody around your kid that may be forcing them to do something nasty out here. Talking about a gross filth bag energy out here, especially that devil. I mean, we got a snake out here, folks. Somebody's nasty. An eyewitness possibly to something. It's also a very sexual card, but it is the eyeball. And the eyewitness did come out today as well. And again, there was great sadness in this morning's reading. There was death energy all over the place. Somebody's dealing with somebody really dangerous out here, folks. There's a danger somewhere. You want me to just pick through my hands, please? Somebody could have been a rebel since their teenage years as well, and it could only just be showing that as well. I mean, they're just stuck in their mindset as a cray-cray somewhere, then it's out here. But we specifically do have a younger person. This is a younger person card with an official person here. It shows it here, an authority figure. Authority figure is here. A boss figure is here. Older king and page. It's just repeating itself in a really big way out here. Y'all need to talk to your kids. I would make them speak. And we got death matters around some people's stuff. Talent, again, something about television or a discovery or somebody connected with cable company energy, or I don't know. Anyway, it's something about I'll look at you with hearts in my eyes. I don't know. That's a seducing energy over the top of your energy here. A family betrayal is here. So somebody got some family member doing some. Your cousin came out specifically today. Either your cousin knows the information, or somebody's doing something to your cousin. I don't know. Or your cousin's the nasty. I don't really know. For some people, that'll be your sibling, but something about that came out today. So this goes back to first fruit, or the womb. A pregnancy can go back to that as well. A crop, something about a pregnancy though is just here. All right, some type of making major progress in the next 24 hours for you all. Okay, so somebody's guilty of something. Something's going to be discovered, because the word discovery is also shown here. This is like, oh my gosh, truth going to set somebody free. As heartbreaking as the tower may be, but laying something down and allowing somebody to speak, or somebody's been telling somebody, you say anything, they don't want to get in trouble. They need to get in trouble. They need to get in trouble. You'll be making some progress out here somewhere. Okay, like I said, the 22 can go back to getting your house in order. Judgment, get your house in order. It found my hands. Speak on, Jehovah. Somebody needs to get judged for some grossness. There's somebody out here that knows how to be themselves. Okay, well, it's good. Thank you for being that way in the earth. The letter Hey, it's right here. It's the Hierophant card. You can read about it in Psalms 119. This is your breath. This is a revelation. This is seeing a great sight. Again, whatever the information is, not everybody's on with the sexual matter, but whatever the great sight is, there's an eyewitness to something out here, attached to something going on. And this is like a sigh, like a type of an energy. Something being discovered, folks. A lawyer is out here. We have some type of a legal matter that came out in the water reading. It says wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroys much good. This was running through my spirit this morning. And I stated that one person did all this damage in that reading. And there was great sadness out there. So anyway, we got wisdom out here with the Hermit that really wants to be highlighted so far since I've started these readings. Wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroys much good. And then we have a stranger written upon this card. A traveler is here. Something around fear and somebody on their feet walking, or something's taking place with somebody on the road walking. I don't know what that means for you, but all those words are there on that card. If somebody was walking somewhere and they got captured, because this is like I'm trying to capture somebody in a net, and they did something to that person and they went out into eternity, somebody's guilty for whatever they did. And there's an official person out here, folks. Somebody did something nasty somewhere as an official person, either to a kid or just someone. There's a maladministration out here in a really bad way. Somebody may, okay, this if there's death issue like this, because there was death everywhere this morning, somebody could literally be inside somebody's refrigerator. Like that Jeffrey Dahmer type of energy. We live in a really nasty world, folks. Okay, so we have the CH, the Q, and the X coming out here. We do have the Q over the top of this. And this is magic. Somebody is in the occult somewhere as well. Somebody thinks it's okay to seduce and put little stupid spells, and you're nasty. There are secrets out here. Then we also have the Pethro, and this goes back to somebody having the ability to take control of the situation. Yes, somebody's going to get somebody in jail. We just declare and decree it. The King of Swords in the upright, he's going to take care of something. He'll be very truthful, and he'll go attack something, put a judgment on something. There will be a for sure legal victory. We have a lawyer out here. There will be something legal with this. Somebody will be charged. They are guilty. They will go to jail for something. Anyway, this is the protection rune as well. So, and the letter P is that here. We also have the T, and the S, the H, and the A is also in your reading for the next 24 hours, positive or negative. And the N is also here. This is what come out, folks. Shalom.